Hello, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm super grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Heads up, there are children here, as normal, but extras, so it might be loud. Can you hear me okay? Good morning, Teresa. Hey, Amal. Hey, Misty. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Braveheart. I'm actually gonna just kind of close this door. Hold on, guys. Just gonna close this, okay? Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. All right. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Let's dive in. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What deck do I want to start with? What deck? Yeah, Shelly, I'm loving the fallback. I'm loving the fallback. All right. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da. Let's get some overall energy here. I don't have any like songs or like pre-channeled messages or anything like that this morning. Feeling pretty good. I know that there was a lot going on with the Schumann resonance yesterday. A lot of full body action. I just kind of happened to catch a glimpse of that. So yesterday may have been, but I'll be honest, and I know we all experience it differently, but I didn't, it didn't really affect me yesterday like I feel like sometimes it does. So maybe I should be prepared for the next couple of days. I don't know. But let's dive in. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do you need the collective to know, please? Whenever they come across this video, what do they need to know? It's cold in Ireland. Yeah, it's no Lil Wayne this morning. Not yet, anyways. President Carter. President Carter. Okay. What do they need to know? Ooh, I heard like reaching beyond the veil, which we've been talking about. Yeah, rebirth at the bottom of the deck. We've been talking about, ooh, you got some people watching you. Okay. Like really close. I heard that he loves me not. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay. So, wow, there's a lot going on here, collective, and I feel like you can feel people potentially watching you, or like one person in particular, or you can just, it feels like you're being watched here. Maybe you're trying to figure out exactly like what is the energy. Collective, you're reaching beyond the veil though of something, okay? The veil of it, like you go beyond. The people that are watching you are people that are recognizing that you go beyond the veil, okay? There's somebody that wants to rekindle some sort of spark with you though, or start something new. Maui, you're okay. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come under here. You want to lay under my desk? Come on. Hey, buddy. Hey, handsome. So this energy, there's a lot coming from here. I feel like there are like two people in particular that are paying very close attention to you. What you're building, what is like the there's something that is in motion for you though, that you have put into motion here. Okay, I don't know what this is. For all of you, it's going to be different, but you've put something in motion. And there are two people, at least two people, up to two people, or at least two people, both a feminine and a masculine energy, that are keeping a very close eye on you. They both have a lot to say. The feminine energy could be attached to the masculine energy, but that's not for everyone. I don't feel as though this is like a reading where I'm talking about like a divine masculine and divine feminine and a karmic energy. I feel like, collective, this is you know, you're in your divine energy here, whether it be feminine or masculine. And there are two people in particular here. They could be connected, but I don't, it's a different kind of dynamic here. This feminine wants to be like you in a way, but not in a it doesn't feel toxic, you know. It feels like admiration, inspiration, desire. Somebody desires, collective, you might be a very, like, you might, there are a lot of people that are seeing you as a very free spirit, right? And when we, you know, and I mean like free, like like there's nothing that has power over you. I feel like these two have watched you go through a lot to step into this free spirit energy. You probably always had this type of energy. Somebody that never conformed. Right? You always did your own thing. You weren't... collective, I feel like there was subconscious fear, but it was like consciously you didn't fear anything, especially like probably in your younger years. And I feel like whoever these people are, you know, at one point they felt as though this was, you know, this was reckless energy. To be a free spirit is just not responsible, right? These are people who, you know, I feel as though are very attached to earthly things. because they've been taught to be that way. One of these energies has something they want to say or they want to give you. It's like a piece of you, a spark of you, like a piece of your light that they felt that they took from you at one point, or they're realizing that they took from you at one point, and they're wanting to give it back to you. Kind of like this energy, like I kept it nice and safe for you. I didn't realize that that I did this. I didn't realize that I took this from you. I didn't realize, I just, and it's almost like, collective, you're again, it's like you're very aware of this. Somebody wants to gift you something. They want to give you something. This feminine energy, I feel like I'm hearing, like, I feel like she felt like she had it all figured out. She had it all figured out, whatever it is, whatever it all is. It just, I get this feeling from her, Empress card, that she felt as though she had it all figured out here. But then it's like you came around. Taught her something new. Showed her something new. Collective, it's almost like, and this doesn't have to be two specific people, but I am feeling very, like there's very specific energy here, okay? And twos might be significant. Two people, twos, two, like two, okay. You're showing people, specifically these two people that are watching you very closely. They could be older in age. I feel like you're showing these people here, and we've picked up on this energy before, but this feels very specific. It's almost like these people had reached like a wall or like a ceiling, right? They had like reached a ceiling, okay? a ceiling that you broke through. Collective, reaching beyond the veil. So what I'm seeing is like it's like a body of water with like a layer of ice. And it's almost like, you know, the water represents emotions, okay? Also, it's like, it's covered in ice, so it's like cold, right? And so I get the sense there's something about breaking through this ice here. Like I'm like literally seeing like somebody like their hand just, it's like in a fist shape, like coming out of this ice. You know, and I feel like, you know, with that you're pulling yourself up into this like other world, right? It's almost like being stuck underneath this ice in all of these emotions and in all of this coldness and in all of this, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of people feel like that's it, right? They reach the ice, they can't get out. And so they feel stuck in that. It's like okay, I've reached a ceiling, you know, I've reached the top, is what I heard. Somebody feels as though they've reached the top, and collective, they watched you punch through the ice. They're watching you pull yourself up. You know, now I'm seeing somebody like, you know, when you get out of a pool on the side, instead of like using the stairs or a ladder, right? You lift yourself up with your arms.
Okay, wait. Go to the first one, all the way at the top. Go back off a bit. Press the reload.
It's like, you know, it's like a discovery, right? Like nobody's ever punched through the ice. Okay. You know, I'm like, it's like nobody, you know, these people or the, you know, whatever, it's like nobody's ever witnessed this before. And you're discovering this whole new world above the ice. Look, and then we've got these two people. Ten of Cups, these two people standing here.
Alone office.
Almost like the
Okay, go all the way to the bottom again.
collective, whatever you're doing is actually thinning, it's thawing the ice for others around you, right? It's like you broke a hole, okay? And I don't know, it's like suddenly, you know, this one like puncture in the ice is allowing others around you to gather that strength and to also punch through. And it's also like somehow it's like thinning the ice. It's like because you're pulling yourself out of the coldness, quote unquote, the coldness, you're bringing warmth into the situation, and it's thinning this ice for whoever is watching, whoever's paying attention. Collective, this message is about your inspiration to others. But there's two people in particular here.
Okay, yeah, go to the second half of the mouse. Tap on all five. Okay, now get off. Press your reload.
I just heard something about expect a big reward. Some sort of reward coming towards you.
Yes, girl.
we talk about also breaking the ice is like opening lines of communication here as well. Again, somebody is wanting to give you something, and I really feel as though this comes in a form of conversation. It might not actually be like a physical gift. For some of you it is. For some of you it is. But for a lot of you, this is a conversation. That is like giving you some sort of spark back.
Stay there, stay there.
It's almost like these people sat back and they watched you continue to punch this ice,
2, 1.
right? Nobody helped you. And they thought, collective's never going to get through that. Never going to get through that.
Go to all 5 of them. Okay. Go to your mouse thing again.
Mermaids might be significant.
Now, the 2 tops get on. Get rid of the 2 bottoms.
Yeah. With the breaking the ice thing, going back to the conversation here, right? It's like, you might expect some sort of conversation. Collective, you maybe recently broke the ice. Something that was once. So this could be somebody from the past. Maybe you reached out to them. Tell me more about this. What do we need to know about this? Breaking the ice. Breaking the ice. What is this about? I feel like some of you are worried about about me because my vibes are I'm just vibing. I'm fine. I don't know. I just heard like, is she okay? Yeah, I'm great. I know I'm not like amped up like I usually am. It's just a Sunday and we're just vibing here. Yeah, collective, listen. Goodness. Okay. I I'm like sitting here trying to like where are we going with this? Like what is happening? Like, right? We all know. Like we've broken through, and that we're like pulling ourselves into this new world, right? Because if you like literally, if you think about it, if you've lived under this layer of ice your entire life and all you know is that cold water, right? And you're slowly pulling yourself up on this ice and you're discovering this like whole new world. There's something about like once I almost feel like collective, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people, although they see the hole, they're afraid to climb up it. They're afraid to cut, you know what I mean? Because they, it's different. It's, they don't want to, and I almost feel like collective, it's like I'm seeing like, people there's like, it's like once you pull yourself all the way up on top of this ice, you are beginning to see other people who have also broken through the ice and are in this, you know what I mean? It's like you can see like across the lake or across the body of water, right? There's somebody standing over there, kind of looking around, also just kind of like, ooh, and I almost feel like there's this energy of like two people who have broken through the ice coming together to like kind of like discover, and it's almost like, the world is ours, the world is ours, like, there's not a lot of people on top of the ice, right? And there's so much discovery, and it's like I feel like two people begin to like build together. There's almost, it's like some of you collective, there's this energy, maybe you haven't pulled yourself all the way up on top of the ice, and you're like in this process. And I feel like sometimes maybe, collectively we might dive back down in, and I don't know, there's something about waiting until you're all the way pulled up on top of this ice and into this new world is where like there is this discovery of this like person, this partner, this it's like quit messing with these people that are afraid to punch through the ice, that are afraid to even, you know what I mean, that are afraid to even go through the hole that you have made. There's something very significant about that. I don't know who that's for. But what you've done by breaking through the ice and creating that hole, like I said, right? It's like bringing warmth into the water because there's like sun that's coming through, right? Sun being clarity, sun being warmth, sun being, all of these things. It's like it's coming through. So collective, if you feel as though the work that you're doing is like worthless or going unnoticed, or I get the sense that it's like feeling like you are just and this is for people that are still in that phase of like you feel like you have to save everyone, and how you have to do that is by like teaching people, and teaching people is wonderful, but it's about teaching the people, it's about you creating a classroom and allowing those to come as they may, allowing them to join the class when their time is right? Once it's like you're creating this classroom, and it's allowing them to come to you, okay? But it's like, but you're also teaching them by just pulling yourself up out of this really cold and dark emotional time. And by doing that, you're bringing light and clarity and warmth into the water where other people are still experiencing that. Right? And it's like, you know, it's like moths to a flame. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm seeing like mermaids is very significant here. I don't know why, but it's almost like I'm seeing, you know, a bunch of people like swim. There's like this beam of light coming in, right? And it's like there's a bunch of people that are swimming towards this beam of light that you've created, that you kind of looking at it in awe. But again, some people won't go through the hole that you've created simply out of fear, simply out of not wanting to go outside of their comfort zone. You can't force anyone to go on this journey. But there are some people that are going to follow. I don't know what the significance is of, I keep seeing like two people, like it's like everything is still, everything, but it's beautiful, right? I'm like, there's like this frozen lake, okay, but there's like trees all around, like there is land, okay, and like at a distance, like it's like there's somebody over there, like I don't, and it's like you're on top of the ice and there's somebody over there, and I'm just, I don't know what the significance is about why I'm but I feel like these two start like running towards each other. Out of like recognition or like remembrance or like, oh my gosh, I thought I'd never see you again type of energy. So it could be soul recognition, it could be recognition from this lifetime. Collective, some of you have already pulled yourself up on top of this ice and you're looking around and there's nobody. And I feel like all of a sudden you see somebody like pull themselves up, you know, at a distance. And yeah, it's like, and the way that this happened had to happen this way. I don't know if you've been on top of the ice for a while, just kind of like wandering around, like, you know, searching and navigating and exploring. And it's like all of a sudden, you know, you see somebody like, you know, peek up, right? It's, and some of you may like run over, right? And help pull them up or, but I'm just getting this sense of excitement of like, oh, I'm not alone here anymore. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could very well be, you know, soul family or whatever, but I'm just yeah. What else? Ice fishing might be really significant. Somebody could be ice fishing right now. I don't know if it's you, collective, or somebody else. I'm also seeing like snowmobiling, like skidooing. like mountains, like up in the mountains. All right. Yeah. See, look, this is what, look, this is a perfect representation. See, she's like above the water here, right? It doesn't necessarily look frozen, but she's alone, right? And it's like casting a light. There's the mountains right there. They're like, and I feel like there's somebody else coming to join you here. Yeah, collective. It's like you know, you're on top of the ice and you begin exploring. You start creating, you know, shelter. You get a pet. You know, you go exploring. You make friends with all the animals above the water. You know, you're discovering things. There's something about discovering things here in this newfound earth, or this newfound you know, space that you're in. Okay, you know, take it as it resonates. I feel like it's all, you know, yeah, look, she's like halfway above the water here, like I heard ice princess. What, I don't know, that just probably is significant for somebody in particular, like some sort of synchronicity. Water is super significant here. So water signs. Oh, look, in this card, did that even, interesting. Ace of Cups. Where'd that go? Collective, I feel like it's like there's this energy of like, you know, some people, whether they be from the past or I feel like they are, because I almost get the sense it's like, you know, in is still in the water, right? It's big like mermaid news that collective has made it to the other side, right? Like there's, and it's almost like this energy of like, I heard, is that collective up there? Like, is that collective? So somebody, you know, I feel like you've changed a lot to an extent where maybe some people don't recognize you. Might actually be like a lot of physical changes. Collective, some of you, sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable. These materials on my socks are feeling really weird right now. It's irritating my feet a little bit. But anyways, but I don't want to take them off because I'm cold. a little bit. So, collective, some of you have like, you broke through the ice, right? Nobody followed you, so you like dove back in, okay? And you like wanted to tell all the stories. It's almost like people are waiting for you to come back and, you know, I don't know. It's like waiting for you to come back and be like, it's safe. It's safe. You know, I don't know. But I really feel like it's like there's somebody that is like rushing over. I feel like there's somebody rushing in, rushing over to where you are, rushing to. They're very focused on getting where you are. I almost, like, I'm getting this energy of like collective, you're like walking across the ice, right? And somebody's like swimming underneath and they like come across, they like look up and they're like, wait a second, is that collective up there? Right? And it's like, you keep walking, you're not paying attention, right? And it's like this whoever is like swimming, it's like it's still under the ice, but they're like following you. Trying to get where you are. And I feel like there's this barrier between the two of you. But I feel like this person is figuring out that they are, you know, that they can also break through the ice. Or they're discovering where you did and climbing through. But again, I feel like there's like, it's like when this person sees you, right? Like walking on top of the ice and like leaving the body of water, like getting to land or something like that. It's like, oh shit, that's collective, right? And then they frantically are like searching, like this is somebody, and they find a spot. It's like they find a I don't know who this is for. I'm trying to discern. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to navigate this, but there is somebody who's trying really hard to figure out how to get to you. Now, whether their intentions are good or not, it feels good. It feels like, oh shit. Kind of like this, that's where I belong energy. Look, this Five of Swords has ice on it. Now he's on land. Collective. And okay, so look, so see, she's here on land, right? And there's kind of this energy where it's like, you know, man, it's kind of lonely up here. You know, like nobody else is here. Like, who am I supposed to talk to? Okay, there, I feel like you may have went through this process, right? You broke through the glass, okay? And you may just be kind of, or you may have previously been in this energy of, you know, man, like, this is cool. This is a whole new world, but like, I'm alone. And then all of a sudden, look, there's a Knight of Cups. Also on land, right? So maybe this Knight of Cups has kind of been up here for a while because he's found rose bushes. He's found, you know what I mean? Like this energy here, right? She's just in this kind of like shirt looking, right? But he's found rose bushes, he's found shoes, he's found a horse, he's found all these things. You know what I'm saying? So collective, you might, there might be somebody from the past that is trying to break through the ice to get to you. But I feel as though that there's somebody else who's already on top of the ice, on land, who's been up here for a little bit, who's been navigating, who has developed in this, and I feel like you two are going to come together. For some of you, this person has been like waiting on you, knowing, it's almost like this person like knew that you would be like next to climb through. And so they went and they did all this preparing, right? They did all this preparing. Kind of, I'm getting like notebook energy a little bit, okay? Like he didn't know that she was going to come back. He still built the house though. In hopes. This is that energy I'm picking up on. Somebody building a home in hopes that they will, or building a house in hopes that they will come into contact or find somebody that can help them make it a home. So somebody might actually be building a house, like literally. That might be significant, might be a synchronicity. Yeah, collective, I feel like there are some people here, okay, that you like dove back into the hole and you're like, hey guys, come here. Like I discovered this whole new world. Come on. It's just right over here. Okay. And I feel like these people are you know, they didn't follow. They're like, nah. I don't know what's up there. I don't know. You know, there could be monsters up there. There could be, you know, I don't think I'm going to come. I don't think I'm going to come. I think I'm going to stay here where it's comfortable. And I feel like these people... okay. Collective, you know, when you broke through this ice, okay? And we've talked about this a million times, right? The door opened for you. So it's like you climbed up, you went exploring, and you went back, and you're like, man, you guys got to come check this place out. None of them came, but you're like, well, I'm not staying down here. It's too cold for me. I like it. Like this new experience is like where it's at. And so you went, right? But that ice froze back over. And now they're discovering that, you know, there's like news has traveled, or somehow they've found out about, some sort of success in this like new world, or this new land, or this new discovery, or this, you know, newness of you here. Okay. Take it as it resonates. And they're at a point now, right? You had broke open the ice. You did the work. You created the hole, right? But now they have to do it themselves because they didn't go, right? When you said, come on, let's go. They didn't. Now they have to punch through the ice themselves. Whereas it was like, you know, they had a golden opportunity to go right through your gate. Yeah, word on the street is collective, you are like living like you're enjoying life. Life may not be perfect for you, but you're enjoying it. You're in a peaceful state. You've overcome some kind of like circus in your life. And now there's somebody that's like, now I don't know if this is somebody that you, for all of you, this is going to be different, okay? But now I feel like there's somebody that's fighting really hard to get up to you, collective. But for others of you, I feel like there's somebody that's, new, very established in this new world, right? Kind of, like I said, they've been up here, they've been discovering, they've been building, they've been developing, they've found, you know, all of these things. For some of you, so some of you have an option of somebody new and somebody from the past. A person from the past is working really hard to get to you. Really hard to get to you. You might not have heard from this person. I feel like they might be protecting you. If this is somebody from the past, let's get some final messages. I don't even know. Is this message making any sense? Are we getting anywhere? Final messages. And again, this doesn't have to be romantic. Could be soul family. There's some kind of justice around this person from the past coming to you, though. I feel like this could be some sort of justice to you. Like the scales are balancing, almost like I feel like you've been carrying a weight by yourself, and I feel like collective you're.
Can I have a piece?
Huh?
Can I have a piece of the cake?
Oh, maybe when I'm done. I'm almost done.
Can Zyla get it if you say yes?
I guess it's like, okay, it's like 11. You've already had breakfast. Yeah, I guess. Cake on a Sunday morning, family. I feel like this person from the past is somebody that wants to come give you this spark back. They're fighting something, though. They're trying to escape something here. They're working really hard to get to you. I don't know who this is. But there's like a reason that they can't. There's some sort of blockage. There's some sort of something. And so for some of you, you know, for all of you, this is going to resonate differently. But I do feel like there is some new discovery here, new coming together with like soul family, new relationships, okay, people who have also broke through the ice that are forming. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to have an option. Final messages, please. I feel like a lot of people are watching you, though. Regardless of where you are, whether you are still breaking through the glass, or the glass, okay? I meant the ice, okay? Whether you are still breaking through the ice, whether you are pulling yourself up, or you have pulled yourself completely up and you're discovering this new world. People are watching you very closely. And they're discovering that being the free spirit that you are is not reckless. It is not irresponsible. It is not, it's peace. It's love. It's authenticity. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's the message. I don't know. But I do feel like there is going to be a breaking of the ice. I feel a conversation coming, okay? I don't know. Somebody's about to break the ice, okay? Somebody is about to break the ice. Either it's you breaking the veil into this new earth, or it's somebody else coming forward with some sort of communication that is really, whatever this conversation is, whatever this communication is, it is a gift in itself. Even if the conversation doesn't go as, even if the result is not exactly as you planned or you intended, there is still a gift in it. There is still a spark in it for you. It's almost like somebody giving you something back of yours, whether it be the key to your heart or just this little piece of your light that somebody had taken, or there is a gift in this. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Oh, my goodness. It's been an hour. Holy cow. Okay. 11:11 on the clock. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic day. And, yeah, I would say for sure, Lou-Ray. Yeah, this could be, it could be soul family. It could be, but there's a breaking the ice conversation that is a gift. And it's a gift to you. I feel like it's also a gift to them. But I feel like this is something that your ancestors, that the divine is bringing towards you. Because for a lot of you, it's actually going to give you that extra strength to punch through the ice. For others of you, it is going to give you the strength to pull yourself all the way up. For others of you, it is going to give you the strength to, continue creating whatever you're creating on top of the ice. But yeah. All right, guys. Oh, I love you. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. And, we'll talk soon. I was just making sure that there was no more, I heard, like somebody's almost out of time, so I don't know who that is. I'm feeling like a feminine energy. I don't think it's you, collective. I think has to do with you, but not you, if that makes sense. I don't know. This could be, a feminine energy that is with this masculine energy, okay? And, they've kind of been, see, see how she's like plucking the petals? That's where I heard that he loves me not, right? She's like plucking the petals off of this flower, and she's down to the last one here. Like Beauty and the Beast vibes, like a little bit, you know, like the last petal is about to fall. But the spell will be broken. Okay. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's almost this energy of like, yeah. Of course, Lorraine. Love you, girl. Yeah. So Beauty and the Beast might be significant. Just a little bit of patience. Look at this patience card, how she looks really cold, right? How she's like, collective, some of you are like waiting for, you know, somebody's hand. It's like you're sitting on the ice, and it's like you intuitively know that this person is about to break through, and you're just, and you know the exact location. It's almost like you're sitting there. I'm like seeing somebody sitting cross-legged, like on the ice. Just wait, you know what I mean? Just like patiently waiting for this hand to break through so you can like pull them up, right? I don't know. Look, here they are. Busting out of the water. Alright, so anyways, okay guys, that could have been the love message. It could have been a general soul family message. It could have been just for you specifically. I don't know. It was all over the place. Take it as it resonates though. So, love you. We'll talk soon.